The encoding got overloaded for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe my PC's dying on me. Who fucking knows? Yeah, I think they're going to start with Star Wars, to be honest. I think that's what makes the most sense. Because it's coming out pretty soon, right? It's in August, I think. So I'm actually quite interested to see Star Wars Outlaws. Because, like, I mean, obviously, the actual show has got, like, a 30-minute pre-show surrounding it, so... I mean, they're not going to start with anything but DLC.
The little bit that they showed so far...
I was not impressed with the story trailer.
But it actually made me go like, okay, maybe I'll watch.
Encoding overloaded again. What the fuck? Yeah, I thought the gameplay they showed off last year was pretty good, right? But the gameplay from the story trailer was pretty bad, I feel. And Ubisoft have always kind of struggled with writing in the last few years. It feels like most of their games are just poorly written. Particularly Ubisoft massive games, because, like, basically the only one of their games I think was well written was The Division 1. I did not like the writing of The Division 2. I definitely did not like the writing of Avatar.
Well, it's funny because, like, even Valhalla, like, all the future stuff and anything to do with any of the
oh god, the fucking modern day is an absolute mess. Don't get me started.
Terrible. But, like, the little stories that they told throughout it, like, was great. But the final 5 hours of that game was god-awful.
Yeah, don't even get me started on the fucking shit show that is modern day Assassin's Creed.
Like, the story has just gotten brutal.
Yeah, just don't even bother at this point. If you're not going to take it seriously, even don't bother.
I'm surprised they haven't dropped the modern day stuff. And just do the assassin stories.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, they need the animus to be there to
my hot take
things.
is that Assassin's Creed needs a full reboot.
I could see it.
Because, like, basically, the modern day felt a shit when Desmond died. That should have been, like, the end. And now...
modern day stuff, yeah.
Well, maybe just even the end of the series. Because, like... I don't know.
Where do you kind of go, right?
Yeah.
Like, the new
Black Flag was a good game, but the modern day was fucking shite. The modern day in Black Flag was awful.
Could have had Cassandra be the new main character, but
oh, God, Jesus. God, could you just imagine Cassandra going through different time periods, just stabbing people?
Could you imagine her just walking in New York City and being like, Jesus?
I mean, that was... Cassandra did show up in the modern day in Odyssey.
Yeah, she did.
And then
what I mean, like,
she showed up in like a Valhalla DLC as well, so... Yeah, God, if Cassandra shows up in fucking Japan, I'm gonna fucking use it.
That is the most fun Assassin's Creed character is Cassandra.
Nope, she's awful.
She's fun as hell, dude. What are you talking about?
Nope, don't like her.
That character's ridiculous. It's amazing.
It's too ridiculous, I feel. It goes over the top. But yeah, I think they're gonna end with either Splinter Cell or Ghost Recon.
I think they start with either Splinter Cell or Ghost Recon.
No, I think they're going to start with something that's pretty soon. Because, like, I think when the Odyssey E3, right? I think they opened with Odyssey. So, I feel like they're going to open with Star Wars because it's, like, the next game from them, right? And my guess is we'll get, like, a big deep dive into it. So, I'm going to say open with Star Wars and end with... I'm going to say end with Splinter Cell because it's the bigger IP than Ghost Recon is. So I'm going to say open Star Wars, end Splinter Cell. I mean, Ghost Recon Wildlands sold a fuck ton. But,
yeah, I was about to say, I'm checking... But,
like, in general, I'd say, like, Splinter Cell is the more prestige IP.
It is, yeah, for sure.
It's the one that people really want to see. I'm gonna send you something.
They've sold equally, apparently, like across all the games.
I just sent you a Discord message. Remember, we are on Twitch.
It's true. It could like it could not show up. That is the thing. But
Hang on a minute.
I'll type what I have to say.
Okay, sorry about that. Had to go get some drinks. Wink, wink.
Man, I do not like X Defiant.
I am in the process of reviewing it, and I have some thoughts.
Like, I'm just looking at
I'm actually reviewing
Ubisoft
two games simultaneously at the moment. I'm reviewing Hellblade, which I finished the game, right, but I'm not done with the writing process. And I'm reviewing X
I
Defiant.
can write the review for you. Oh, I gotta make
Shit
sure my
ass.
soundboard is turned off before I do anything.
Shit straight ass, 4 out of 10.
It's just a sad face.
Yeah, not good. It's
could've
weird
been
because like
great.
that was the one Xbox game like in the near future, right? Because like Indiana Jones is that as well, but it's a bit of a ways out still. It was like the one game that I had very high hopes for, right? Redfall was obviously going to be coming in hot. Starfield, it's Bethesda. Those things never fucking work at launch. Avowed looks like arse. But Hellblade was the one that I'm like, okay, they might be cooking here. And they did not cook. They did not cook at all. I played both games, right? I played Senua's Sacrifice and Senua's Saga. I actually think Senua's Sacrifice is a much better game, despite being made on a lower budget.
Yeah. No, I can see it.
Like, I thought Senua's Sacrifice was quite good, but Senua's Saga, mostly on a narrative level, I just feel like it was a bit of a whiff.
Because she doesn't have to be in there for that story to happen.
Yep. That's kind of how I felt, because like Senua's Sacrifice was such a personal narrative, right? And I just didn't feel that way with Saga. But anyway, point is, I am reviewing X Defiant simultaneously to that, which is why the Hellblade review has taken so long.
Is it the worst fumble of the generation so far?
Good question. I'd say Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad, but this is like an IP that people liked.
Oh, well,
like,
it's a Batman Arkham thing. Like, Batman Arkham was always way more popular than fucking...
But, like, from the first time they showed Suicide Squad, everyone was like, this is gonna be...
Yeah, I was skeptical on it. I was optimistic because I trusted Rocksteady until we saw, like, that gameplay deep dive. And I'm like, nope, this looks bad.
Every time they showed Hellblade, I was like, oh, I really like the first one, and I would gas it.
I feel like people were very excited for Hellblade, and then, like, it just kind of... Also, it's way shorter than the first game one is. Why is this just updated?
Don't know.
Are they streaming or no?
No.
Okay, so I don't know why it
The
did
Game
that.
Awards is streaming it.
Oh, no, now it is. Now it's on.
I just gotta refresh.
Yeah. I knew something was up. The pre-show will start soon.
Imagine they just do all the Star Wars in the pre-show.
No, that will be stuff like X Defiant, right? It'll be like updates for existing stuff. Like, probably we'll get the Avatar DLC, which I'm not gonna fucking play.
A new Rayman game.
If they've got a... Oh, we might see the Lost Crown DLC. Because the Lost Crown's getting... Have you played the Lost Crown?
I have, it's good.
Very, very good game. It's my game of the year so far, by a mile.
Dragon's Dogma 2 is still like...
Yeah, I haven't gotten around to that one yet.
Honestly, keep waiting.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people say they were very disappointed with it.
Give that shit a year to get in a better technical
Yeah,
state.
I heard a lot of people say they were disappointed with it.
Like there's like 3 mods you can install and the game runs perfectly.
Well, I wouldn't be playing it on PC because my PC couldn't fucking run it.
Yeah, but it's...
I need to get a new PC. I think the new Ryzen CPUs are coming out in the summer, right? In July. So like, I think once those Ryzen CPUs are out, I think that's when I'm gonna do another build.
Oh, are you doing okay, man? Getting a Ryzen? Are you... What color's your food stamps? You can match it. That's why they come in different colors.
I have always been a Ryzen guy. I've preferred Ryzen to Intel. Intel's overpriced for what it is.
I work and hang out with a lot of programmers, and they love Ryzen. They love AMD. Gas it up.
I mean, it's also easier to develop for in terms of video games because the consoles run on AMD CPUs. They run on Ryzen.
So they love AMD. You think any of their personal rigs would have AMD stuff in it?
I don't fucking know or care.
Fucking none of them. It drives me crazy.
Okay, pre-show's about to start. So this will just be DLC and shit.
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna fucking yell if they show Avatar because it's like, fuck off, get out my sight. Oh god, imagine we see Skull and Bones. Just Skull and Bones DLC. We probably will, to be fair.
Skull and Bones update.
God.
Just everybody gets a note in the mail that says we're sorry.
Honestly, it was better than Avatar was, which says a lot more about Avatar than it does this.
Grab your shades, stay hydrated, and get ready for Ubisoft Forward.
Okay, we're doubling down on the cringe before we've even started.
30
Cool.
minutes, we'll be kicking you over to the Belasco Theater.
I just saw Skull and Bones. Ew.
Skull and Bones.
Ew. Ew.
Assassin's Creed Shadows, X-Defiant, and more. But first up, let's enjoy a little sunbathing.
So X-Defiant's in the pre-show. No, not in the pre-show, it's in the main show. Okay.
I don't know why, unless they're announcing TDM today.
It was pretty popular, right? It had like 8 million players in the first week.
Oh no, it's popular.
So, I guess it's going to be one of their marquee titles.
In video games, we often
God, we're actually starting with Skull and Bones in the pre-show.
Based.
Rather die.
Complexity of water. We must start with research and reference. I couldn't even begin to count how many hours I've spent studying water over the years. To create...
You can't begin to count how many hours you spent studying water, because that's all you were fucking doing for 11 fucking years.
It's a good thing I'm the water
Jesus.
guy, and water's been a huge part of my entire life.
I mean, water's a huge part of anyone's life. You fucking need it to survive, you idiot.
Our world is a fictionalized version of the Indian Ocean. It was important to us that it felt as though you were exploring distinct and unique locations. Each region has a different look and feel, such as the East Indies looking more gloomy and desaturated, versus the open seas with its bright...
Even just this footage is giving me depression.
...effort into the visuals or the rendering of our water.
It's weird how they have a game that's entirely on ocean, but the ocean looks like arse. Because like Sea of Thieves is bad, but at least the water in that game looks really fucking good.
Like, it somehow looks worse than Assassin's Creed 4.
The biggest challenge of all is that all
Yep.
are expert critics when it comes to water.
You're not expert critics though, are you, you iron cunt?
Incredibly difficult to do perfectly. You may not know precisely...
Yeah, we all just sit around the water cooler and watch it sway back and
One of the
forth.
many challenges with water that other environments don't have is that it is constantly in motion. Where terrain, for
Okay, I'm
example, is
fucking
static,
turning this down. I don't care. Let's talk about the main show, because I don't give a shit about this.
Let's talk about Avowed.
Oh yeah, I saw that gameplay today. The deep dive.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. I think it looks fine.
I don't. I think it looks very bad. I think the combat looks jank. The melee combat looks jank. I feel like the magic is actually faring a bit better, but like the animations of the combat look very unfinished. And that's the sort of thing that they can fix in a few months. Like the polish of the animations for the magic, but the combat stuff is like far more fundamental. It looks as bad as Skyrim combat. And melee combat in Skyrim was always like the big weakness of that game. And that was 2011.
Did you see the 20 seconds of Dragon Age gameplay?
No, I haven't seen it. I'm not going to be streaming the Dragon Age thing tomorrow because I frankly don't care enough.
I sent it to you.
Yeah, I'll watch the showcase. I just can't be bothered streaming it.
It's 10 seconds of a character walking, and it put all my everything. I was like, man, this trailer kind of looks a little bad.
Yeah, I thought the trailer yesterday was a bit shit. It's been downvoted to hell and back.
Yeah, I went from that trailer looks bad to, oh, that looks like Dragon Age. So I don't know what they were thinking with that trailer.
They've Marvel-fied it.
Yeah.
It's very bantery and shit, and I just don't think it works.
I honest to God think that was a marketing team decision. Because, like, that's not what Dragon Age is.
Okay, the subtitles are out of sync, whatever.
Ubisoft. Of course there's going to be a bug.
Jesus.
No offense to the homies, but goddamn y'all suck.
No offense to my boys, but you're fucking trash at your job.
Oh, dude. Every time I get, like, a game-breaking glitch, you know that Snapchat's flying. Like, every time.
Rocksmith. Okay, don't really care either. PlayStation
My dad.
5.
My dad really likes Rocksmith.
Okay, that's copyright waiting to fucking happen. Mute, mute, mute.
Yeah, he learned to play.
I did not get a copyright claim for the Firestarter in the Call of Duty trailer or the Mad World in the Gears of War trailer. But I did get a copyright claim for the random indie game that had the 80s music.
I think I said that when it showed up. I think I was like, oh, it's a copyright claim.
Yeah, that was the only thing in the show I got a copyright claim for. And there was like loads of licensed music in the show. Microsoft probably like pre-made sure that for their games it wasn't going to get a claim, but they didn't go through the same thing for the indie stuff.
Are they actually playing Linkin Park? They are.
I'm not. I don't have it on because.
Yeah, they were playing Linkin Park there, which is.
Yeah, I saw Linkin Park on the bottom. Now we got
PlayStation meme.
What's the song with like the meme with there's the girl ranting about the Twitch streamer that's like ranting about I don't fucking know the world ending or whatever, and then it cuts to like a Call of Duty quickscope montage.
Oh God, I gotta find that.
That wasn't Linkin Park, was it? It might have been.
I think that's Linkin Park.
It's such a good meme.
Okay, I think. Yeah, I got it.
Alright, send it to me and I'll tell you if that's what I'm referring to. Yep, I think that's it. That's the one. Such a good meme.
No,
so funny.
It's not Linkin Park. It's 30 Seconds to Mars.
Okay, they're all the fucking same, aren't they?
Bury me.
So good. So fucking funny.
This video is so fucking funny. Dude.
It's so good. It's so fucking funny. It shouldn't be that funny, but it is.
I saw one of those videos making fun of like TikToks and YouTube Shorts, how they always have like the gameplay below where the person's talking.
Uh-huh.
And it's just a guy, and it's
What's this indie game they're showing off?
I got no fucking idea.
And why are Ubisoft publishing indie games now? I mean, there's that indie Prince of Persia roguelike that they're publishing.
What's that goddamn movie where they're in jail? Morgan Freeman.
Shawshank.
Shawshank. It's Shawshank Redemption, and it's like one of the more depressing scenes, and it just hard cuts to Call of Duty gameplay.
I don't think Ubisoft are publishing this. Why are they showing this off here?
Oh, why not? Oh, you can play it now. Get out there.
Yeah, I think it's been out for a while. They're going to show off Assassin's Creed VR game. I heard that's actually very good.
I'm downloading that song now.
Totally legally, right? Right?
Yeah,
wink, wink.
I use YouTube Premium.
Yeah, the stuff that we all pay for.
That YouTube Music.
Just Dance VR. That's a copyright claim waiting to happen.
If there's one,
but yeah, I heard Assassin's Creed, the Assassin's Creed MetaQuest game's actually very good. If I ever get a MetaQuest, I'll fucking PI it.
Hey, Ubisoft does good VR stuff.
I mean, if that Batman Arkham game for VR is actually good, and I've actually heard quite good things about it, if it is good, then that might be the thing that gets me to finally pull the trigger on VR.
I just want like a really good VR spaceship battle.
You seen what Sony are doing with PSVR 2?
No.
They're putting it on PC.
Oh yeah, no, I talked about this before. They took and you can't use any of the features.
Yeah, it's a bit of a situation, but I think it shows to me that they're basically giving up on the PSVR 2 stuff.
VR, yeah. And the VR 1 was a huge hit because that's when VR hit its.
It was
big
not.
stride.
It only sold a few million copies. It was enough for them to make a second one, but it wasn't like
Yeah.
it wasn't
I think
like
that's
oh,
it.
everybody that has a PS4 bought a fucking PSVR. No, like
I think it's still a
10%
hit
at
in
most
their eyes.
did.
But Sony's always done really weird accessories for their console.
Yeah,
That's the thing. Like I had a PlayStation Eye.
I mean, I feel like MetaQuest has kind of become the predominant VR thing.
PlayStation Eye was just a Kinect.
Oh yeah, I remember that. They
Yeah.
basically did a fucking Kinect clone because, I mean, the first Kinect sold pretty well, right? So much so that when the Xbox One launched, it had the second Kinect included.
Like
It was mandatory.
hot take here. The Kinect games for the first Kinect were actually kind of fun.
I feel like
I
it should have
like that.
never been mandatory. I feel like that
But
might
that's
actually have
what
been
killed it.
worse than
Yeah, that's what killed it was the whole Kinect stuff.
the actual
the-
like digital login thing. I feel like the Kinect stuff very much
Was-
kind of killed the Xbox One very quick. So they eventually got rid of it, right? I bought the Xbox
Yeah.
One, I think 2015 or so 2 years after. I did not
Oh,
have. I do not have a Kinect.
I bought it day one, so I had a Kinect. So I buy pretty much every console day one.
I bought both the PS5 and Series X day one, but it took me a couple of years to go for the Xbox One.
I got my PS5 like 3 weeks after, I think.
They were very hard to get. I got very lucky.
I walked into the EB Games by my house to pick something up, and they just had one. And
Probably
I
a
guess
cancelled
somebody canceled.
pre-order, yeah.
Yeah, they like canceled, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll buy that too. And then I didn't take it out of the box for like half a year.
I mean, what the fuck was actually... What games did they have at launch? It was like
It was
Miles
Demon's Souls.
and Demon's Souls, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard the Demon's Souls remake's actually quite good.
And like I played Miles, and I really liked it. And then I played Demon's
Miles
Souls,
is
and
good, but like... I remember the Sony fanboys got really mad when people called it a DLC. It's a
is
DLC.
DLC.
It's a fucking DLC. It's a good DLC, but it's DLC.
It was just it was something that they used to show off the PS5.
Yeah. And
DLC.
it was actually quite cool, the PS5 features.
Yeah.
But-
I did not like the Demon's Souls remake.
Interesting, because I've heard basically nothing but praise for that. And it's from
thought it was
Viewpoint,
just-
and I played the Shadow of the Colossus remake from Viewpoint, and I thought it was very good.
I thought it was just okay. But Demon's
Rainbow
Souls
Six
was-
Siege, okay, what are they cooking? Oh, this is that fucking subscription service that got booed in Manchester.
Yeah, subscribe to Rainbow Six.
Yeah, they revealed this at an esports event in the UK.
I can't believe people still play this.
It's very popular. I used to be like hardcore into this.
My buddy Alex was really into it too.
I kind of dropped off. Like, probably the last time I was really into it was like COVID lockdown. I played a fair bit of it then, and I don't think I've basically ever touched it since.
I think I played it for like a year after release.
No,
did the
I played it for a
Canadian
long
girl
time.
Get put in it.
That was the first DLC, I think. It was like,
Yeah, it was shortly after that
yeah.
I stopped.
So you only played it for the first 6 months. I feel like it actually got better as time went on for a while.
Oh, probably.
Um,
I'm just surprised that it took off as much as it did.
yeah, because like it was not a big sale at release, but then it just became huge.
I remember everybody made fun of it.
What exactly are they
just
showing
explaining
off
it?
here?
I think
Yeah.
they're just explaining how Siege works.
Okay, it's been out for 9 years, man. If you don't know how Siege
Yeah.
works, you're probably never going to bother buying it. This is kind of making me nostalgic, though, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it really makes me want to boot up Starfield so I can have no audio.
Yeah, I heard that. Unlike you.
God damn it.
Yeah, classic Todd. Classic Todd. God, it makes me really dread going back for Shattered Space. I probably will.
Well, the mods are out, right? So I think it might have been one of the mods I downloaded. But they're on the creation store, so they should be fine.
Yeah, I can't believe they're doing the whole paid mods thing again. It's just like, fuck off.
Well, some are free and some aren't. It really depends.
Yeah, the idea of paid mods is just fundamentally no, fuck off.
Well, they have, like, on Nexus, I've donated before.
That's
They have
different.
donations?
If you the mod is still free, right? You're just making a choice
Yeah.
to support the creator. I
Yeah,
do
so,
not
like,
think mods should be monetized.
I understand both sides. Like, if this mod creator wants it to be $1, like, whatever.
No,
then
I
you
don't
download
agree
it
with
for
that.
free.
I'm okay with asking for donations, but that's a different thing from buying the mod.
You also get, like 1,000 credits or something. You got the premium, by the way.
Oh, so I have some Creation Club credits then.
Yeah.
Because I did buy the premium edition. No, I don't care. I'm not going to fucking reinstall it until the DLC comes out. I mean, that thing's like 100 gigs. That's not staying on my console.
I don't think I've ever uninstalled Starfield.
I think I uninstalled it basically as soon as I fucking beat it.
Well, I got one of those, like, expansion things. The little
Yeah,
overpriced piece
I
of
might need
shit.
to buy that if fucking Black Ops 6 is on Game Pass.
I got mine for $50 on Kijiji, so check Kijiji. Just
I
don't
think
get
they're
stabbed.
quite expensive. Just don't get
Yeah,
stabbed,
no,
Jesus.
they're ridiculously expensive.
That's one thing
But
that I feel like Sony did better than Microsoft was the fact that they just used standard SSD stuff, so you could
Yeah.
you could upgrade it yourself with a stock PC SSD.
Yeah, it's everything else about the console I don't like.
Opening Ubisoft Montreal. I swear to God, why are you showing
Okay.
something from 20 years ago?
You can make like a 2-hour rant about why I don't like new console. Just the look of. I don't like the way they walk, they talk. I don't like the way they dress.
Are you talking about Ubisoft Montreal?
No, I'm talking about the goddamn PS5 and Xbox Series X.
Okay.
They're hideous. They're fucking hideous.
I might be the only one who actually likes the design of the PS5.
It looks like Seto Kaiba.
What? I mean, I feel like the Xbox design's actually quite popular because it's basically like a mini PC. Oh,
Like, yeah, kind of. But it's all
did you see the cost of the Series X digital?
Yeah, it's up in price, but it's an
450
extra-
US.
An extra terabyte. Of
No,
storage.
you're thinking of the other one.
Okay.
It's the $600 one that's the 2 terabytes. I'm talking for digital Series X, 1 terabyte. So, like, the same thing that Sony had at launch 4 years ago for 400 US, Microsoft are now doing for 500 US. 450 US. And it's been 4 years since the PS5 and Series X came out. Oh god, it kind of does, yo. Jesus. Yeah, I just saw that GIF.
Come on.
I can see it, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, at least I can put it on its side, tucked away in the back.
I feel
Actually,
like
my
the
PS5
disc drive makes it worse. I feel like if you have the digital version, I think it looks better.
I actually keep my PS5 behind my monitor,
Okay.
so it's out of view. In my Series X, I moved to be on the lowest shelf.
Yeah,
I can't
I
see
just
it.
have my consoles like out in front of the TV.
I got all the other consoles, because I have like every console I've ever owned from like my SNES to now. So they're all out in front, and then the new ones are just fucking tucked away like they're the ginger kid.
Okay.
You know what else was a butt ugly console though? Was the original Xbox One.
Oh yeah, not a fan of that design. I actually do have like a Forza View variant of it, which I think makes it look a bit better. It's the
I
same
like the One
console,
X,
same
though.
design, but just the color scheme.
Yeah,
Yeah, the One
I
X
like
is
the
a pretty good looking console.
One X is fine.
I feel like Xbox have actually been pretty good with their console designs, except for the Series S. I think the Series S looks bad.
Well, it's funny because PlayStation did the opposite for that generation. The original PS4 is a really good looking console, and then the PS4 Pro looks ridiculous.
No, I actually disagree. I think the PS4 Slim and the Pro look better than the original.
just two PS4s stacked on top of each other.
I mean, yeah, but that's to make it look ultra powerful and shit.
Could you imagine if the PS4 or PS5 Pro
It's just two PS5. Okay, that would look dumb. That would look dumb. It's like having fucking two GPUs. I think that's not like much of a thing anymore, is it? Having two GPUs. It used to be, but I feel like that's kind of not a thing.
What, the two GPUs like SLI?
Yeah.
I miss
or Crossfire.
SLI.
It's not much of a thing anymore, right?
No. Unfortunately, it was really cool. But the cards have gotten so good that you don't need it.
Yeah. And also, it's like much more complicated to develop for. Well, so this is that early access Rocket League ripoff that they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm not paying attention to this pre-show at all.
No, not at all. Now I'm thinking of my 660 SLI build I used to have, and I miss it. Playing Battlefield 3.
I was talking to a friend of mine. This must have been 5 years ago when I actually built this PC. But I was talking to him, you know, do I think about maybe going for an SLI? And he's like, nope, don't fucking bother.
Yeah, it's over.
And that was 5 years ago, and it feels like I hear even a yes about SLI these days.
Well, it died with the 1080 Ti's SLI together. That was a big deal for a while, and then it just fell off.
Yeah, I don't hear anything about like SLI 4090s or whatever. Are Nvidia going to do new cards this year, by the way, or not? Because it feels like it's been a while.
I think the 50 series is coming out, which means you can pick up a 40 series for a lot cheaper.
Well, yeah, but I'd probably have to do resale for that, though, and I wouldn't really want to do that. I'd probably just buy the new cards, because they'll have more power.
I picked up a 4060 for $300. Like, from Canada Computers.
I think I paid, like, $250 for my 2060. No, it would have been more than that. I can't remember.
Well, it's a 4060 Ti.
Okay, I got a 2060 on my PC.
I used to have a 2060. Quite the jump.
Anyway, this looks awful, by the way. This game that they're showing off, it looks fucking shit.
Yeah. It's fucking Ubisoft ripoff games.
Reminds me of their Roller Champions game that they did, which was like, it was pretty decent actually, but it just had no content, and I dropped it within like 5 hours.
Okay, we're not seeing 400 in the main show. Awesome.
Good. Get all the DLC out the way, please. Does 400 still exist?
Yeah, they still play this.
I bought it at launch, and I was like, this is very, very good bones, but my god, this is a mess on day one.
It was like a Microsoft Gold game.
Yeah, a couple of years later, yeah. I bought it like day one.
That's when I played it.
Yeah, it's quite fun. The problem is, for such like a melee fighting game, the servers need to be good, and they were very bad.
It has like an average of 4,200 people on Steam, so...
Oop. What's going on here? There we go. This definitely looks like a For Honor thing. I mean, not like the fucking hashtag at the top right doesn't tell me. But yeah, I still think they're going to open with Star Wars. Open with Star Wars, end of Splinter Cell. That's the old prediction. Do you think we see a tease for the like German Assassin's Creed? The next one they're making from Montreal.
No.
I've heard that... Oh, another thing. Do you think we see Far Cry 7 today? Because that's supposed to be out in like a year or two.
No. I don't think we see
I've heard
Far Cry
there are
7.
2 Far Cry... This was actually quite a good game, Riders Republic. I reviewed it. I had a pretty good time. Not like a masterpiece or anything, but just... It's good fun. So, yeah. I actually like the Ubisoft game. But yeah, I've heard there are 2 Far Cry games coming out next year. There's like a multiplayer extraction shooter sort of thing, and there's just the mainline Far Cry, which I've heard might have a time limit, which is very interesting.
Yeah, that'd be... Ugh.
I don't know how to feel about it, but like I feel like it might be good if done well. Also, the Assassin's Creed multiplayer thing, which because like Red is introducing like the Infinity platform, right? Which is going to have Red and Shadows. It used to be called Red. Shadows, Hex, Prince of Persia. Woo! Sorry, not that. Just it's all on the thing.
I think they're just showing off moments from Twitch streamers here.
Yeah, I think so.
I actually like when they do this.
How about they showed me getting mad at a bug? That's a thing. It was actually quite buggy.
I had one that just made it so I couldn't move. I just
I
had
had
to restart.
a bug like that in the first Hellblade when I played it a couple of weeks ago. Like I got stuck between, you know, the dual world thing they do about halfway through.
Yeah.
I got stuck between the two, and I just couldn't move. I was stuck in the gate.
I got the only time that's really happened to me where I just can't move was Tomb Raider, like the newest Tomb Raider. I had so many
modern gaming.
Like it was brutal.
God, these fucking clips are actually making me want to go back into Siege. Jesus Christ. The thing about Siege is like I don't really want to play it anymore, but it doesn't give me PTSD in the same way that seeing like fucking Overwatch gameplay does.
Call of Duty makes
The thing about Overwatch is, like, I was so into it for so long, it's like, it's kind of just had the opposite effect on me now, and that's some pretty good nades, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, the rumor is that 2025 we're gonna have the AC multiplayer game in Infinity. Probably gonna be free to play, but I don't know.
I fucking loved the multiplayer in Brotherhood.
I don't know why they got rid of it. Like, with Unity, I get they wanted to do the co-op campaign, which is cool, fine, fair enough. But after Syndicate, they just fucking gave up on multiplayer. It's so weird. Well, starting with Syndicate. So yeah, 2025, we're supposed to get that. Maybe we'll get a teaser back today, I don't know. Might be too soon. Might be next E3. And I'm still going to keep calling it E3, even though it's not. I don't care. Fuck you all. But,
what is this that they're showing?
Mirage getting an iPhone 15 Pro.
Oh.
Which I think is quite cool, because it's like a full console game running on the iPhone.
Yeah.
But you need a very, very powerful iPhone for it.
Cool, I guess.
Yeah, so 2025 will be the multiplayer. 2026 will be Hex, the German one. Which I think actually looks quite cool. I might actually be more excited for that than I am Shadows.
There's a lot of different time periods in Germany that they can pick.
It's like the witch hunt sort of thing.
Yeah, like
so like 1600s or so.
Like German history.
2027 is supposedly let's not talk about German history on stream, eh?
Okay, not the 1900s. My God, there's more time period.
I know, but you set it up. But yeah, 2027 is the Black Flag remake that Ubisoft Singapore are working on. I've heard that they're doing the 1 year of DLC for Skull and Bones, right? Because they've made it now, but they're going to drop it at the end of the year. Are they doing like a Division? Oh, this is that DLC, right?
I don't want Assassin's Creed remake.
Yeah, I don't think Black Flag needs one, but they're going to do it because they made all the fucking tech for Skull and Bones. What the fuck is this, by the way? I'm now paying attention. Is this like a big DLC? I've heard that they were working on a DLC.
You want the truth,
but Division 3 is going to enter development after Star Wars Outlaws wraps.
Yeah, probably.
Sick.
Division 2 players can now reach level 40 to unlock endgame content.
Okay, so that was previously locked behind the DLC.
Countdown. Paradise Lost Incursion.
I haven't played for Division in years.
I always feel like the Division released at the worst time for my friend group, so like only 1 or 2 of us would buy it.
I was super into it. Big fan of the Division. I'm actually would much rather them do the Division 3 than like fucking Star Wars or Avatar. Punching
Okay, yeah,
it into
they're starting-
hyperdrive. Yeah, they're starting with
starting
Star
with
Wars.
Star Wars,
Okay,
yeah.
I win.
You
We're
win.
just seconds out from the main show. Don't miss our
I
amazing
mean, they give it away with punching it into hyperdrive there.
exclusive gameplay.
But yeah,
But now,
Star Wars might be good,
I've always
but
wanted to say this. It's time to join the crew in a galaxy
yeah, it's Star
far,
Wars.
far away. Welcome to Ubisoft Forward.
I just feel like I don't know. Anyway, I think they just showed Ghost Recon in that snippet there. I know we should be getting Ghost Recon today. I think my audio's out of sync. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just typing something.
But yeah. The Division 3 is going to be made after Star Wars Outlaws. They did confirm that. But like, why make Star Wars Outlaws instead of a Division 3? Money is the answer. Okay, we're starting. Main show.
Alright, let's do this. Crank that volume up so we can hear some guy play guitar.
Fucking Ghost of Tsushima all over again.
Nah, they're not gonna cancel Twitter.
God, did you... Oh, I forgot about that discourse. Jesus.
Yeah, he's like the only guy in the world.
Crazy.
There's
Absolutely.
like 4 of them.
And like, it's funny because like, people were bitching about Ghost of Tsushima for years. The game comes out, and the devs become a fucking ambassador to the real Tsushima Island because they fucking loved it.
Loved it so much, yeah.
Because, you know, base, it's a really good game. So they're not... Are they gonna open with a Just Dance thing again? Because they usually open with Just Dance. But
Yeah, this is Star Wars.
I'm talking about the first big game, right? Yeah, this is the Outlaws thing. Okay. I feel like with something like Star Wars, you need to have a pretty good story. And like, I don't trust Ubisoft with a good story. I thought the story trailer was kind of naff, to be honest.
I think it will be better than all Star Wars media, except for...
I thought Jedi Fallen Order had a very good...
Yeah.
You said Yes Jedi?
I meant to say Jedi Fallen Order.
I was gonna say Yes Jedi was fucking shit.
There's too many names, they're all similar.
I thought Rogue One had a pretty good story as well.
Rogue One was ass, dude.
No, I quite liked it.
Rogue One was ass, bro.
Okay.
Please land on the planet so I can have a bunch of fucking people on Twitter screaming about Starfield.
It would be so... I've actually heard you can do that. Which is quite funny, but there's only like 4 planets in this game.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'd rather have 4 planets than 1,000, to be honest. I'm gonna turn it down a bit, it's very out of my ear.
Yeah, it's extremely loud. The one showcase with good audio mix.
But this is live, right? This is in person.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to see gameplay. I want to see stuff about the RPG systems as well, because it's supposed to be an RPG.
I want to see the menus.
Sorry, that's just a funny way to put it. I want to see the fucking menus. Hell yeah. Okay, this is story stuff, I assume.
At the top, where is
Oh, there's like mini games. That's cool.
Let's go, Nix.
Okay, gameplay. There we go.
Hello.
Oh man, this bit rate's
I'm
brutal.
Mathias Carlson, game director at Massive Entertainment.
Looks fine to me.
Today, we'll show you a different type of.
Yeah, looks fine. Maybe just up the quality.
Across multiple
I'm on a
systems,
4K monitor.
will come
Oh,
with
okay.
Many opportunities for a scoundrel.
Opportunities nearby, so like...
One of your motivations for exploration is to find elusive experts scattered across the galaxy.
So you got the menu that you wanted?
You'll pick up new skills to survive.
Menu! Hell yeah!
I like menus.
Speaking of that, Avowed's menu actually stood out to me as something that looks
Teach us some new tricks.
very bad. But we'll talk about that
Yeah.
later.
To the Mos Eisley Cantina on Tatooine. So let's head back to our ship.
Game looks good graphically. I mean, Snowdrop Engine is just a very good looking engine.
Up in Accra Station.
The facial models have been a consistent weakness of that game, of that engine now.
That now acts
That's
as
why
a
we're looking
trade
at her
off
from
for
the back.
illegal contraband. It's a great place to resupply.
They're not zooming in on these faces.
Merchants are often affiliated with a syndicate and might offer you a special deal if you're in good standing with them.
I mean, just
Bring
look
back
at the
faction
NPCs' faces. They're just not good.
This kind of business
It's like the only weakness that Snowdrop has. Also, Snowdrop is that what they're using for the Splinter Cell remake, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. That's public information, by the way, the Snowdrop.
Oh, okay.
Just saying.
what?
They confirmed that years ago.
Motherfucker.
Refined EML-8.
Trying to get me killed?
Nope, it's public information, don't worry.
6 French assassins at my door tomorrow.
Finalize your preparations.
I'll have you know they are Quebecois.
Yeah, they would surrender.
It's actually being made by
halfway
Ubisoft Toronto, but hey, hey.
through. Yeah.
Which is also public information, don't worry.
Hey, Andy.
Oh god. Oh no.
Yes!
Oh, no!
Yeah! Oh, it's a cutscene, okay.
Oh thank god.
Yeah, that's a cutscene. Okay, so it's just
Yeah.
like... It's a very brief cutscene. There's no loading
Close.
screens. There's no loading
Close.
screens, so this is still a win. It's still a win to dunk on fucking garbage.
Twitter's gonna melt down. Is the ship combat as good as Starfield? Because I really
Yeah,
like that.
that was like the one good thing about Starfield, I feel.
On board the Trailblazer.
I would play a full game of
It actually
that.
reminded me of the space combat in Lego Star Wars, which it might sound like a weird comparison. Okay, this looks very similar to both. This guy's aim is fucking trash.
Yeah.
The guy playing this is actually garbage at it. Also, the space
get
combat
the-
was like the one part of Starfield that was actually challenging. I feel like 80% of my deaths, if not more, were on the space combat.
Yeah.
Like, gunplay
I
is
really
very
like the
easy.
space combat.
Yeah, I did too. It was like basically the one thing I had no criticisms of in my review.
Have you ever played Halo Reach?
I think I did. Yeah, I did play it at some point. I'm
Did-
not sure if I finished it though.
Do you remember the ship mission in that? Because this reminds me of that.
Can't
In
remember.
space, your actions also have consequences.
So the answer is no, I don't remember. Yeah, that looks very good.
This option
I want more fucking factions.
Very much
Yes.
reminds me
I'm
of
in.
Lego Star Wars.
I'm in for this. They got a faction
Now
system?
let's continue our journey.
Yeah,
That's
this actually looks quite good. I mean,
Fucking
I feel
Ubisoft
like
making me spend
systems are like the strength of Ubisoft massive games. I feel the biggest strength. I mean, even the Avatar game, I fucking hated it, but like the crafting systems in that were very good.
Space, edge of the galaxy.
They've always been much more of a gameplay studio than a story
The two
one.
system is in the clutches of the Hut Cartel. Our
Oh,
reputation
yeah,
is
hey, it's gonna be a cutscene. Okay.
our way.
It's just like Starfield, yeah.
No, or not? Yeah,
No,
this is the cutscene. Yeah,
Yeah, he just selected from a menu and it just brings you into...
but there's no like loading screen. No, I mean I guess there's a hidden loading screen, but it's much
This
more
is the loading
seamless. Yeah, but I'm okay with hidden loading screens. The problem I have with Starfield is that they don't even try to hide it.
Yeah, it's right in your face.
Okay, so this is very similar to Starfield in a way,
Yeah.
but hopefully the planets aren't like
Welcome to
barren.
legendary Moss.
That's the thing that killed Starfield for me. It was the fucking exploration.
Of scum and villainy.
Because like that's been Bethesda's biggest strength in the past, and I just
Yeah.
feel like they lost it with Starfield.
Oh, there's some cool places, but then you start
It's
running
like
the same thing over and over.
2% of the stuff's cool, if that.
Recreating
And you're
this
like,
iconic
fuck.
city is a dream come true for our
This
team.
looks very good
To
graphically.
show parts of Mos Eisley you've never seen before.
Yeah?
I mean, this is
15
next gen only,
FPS.
right?
Room for one more?
There are
I don't know, because
many
Avatar also looks very good graphically and did run at 60
working your way
on
into the
PS5.
Hut Cartel. Most of Tatooine's economy is under their control.
Snowdrop's just a very, very good engine.
Imperial presence has been hurting their business. But
I actually really like this so
the
far.
trail of our expert gunslinger. The best place to start is the cantina. By asking around, we learn about.
I hope the whole game isn't in fucking ultra wide though. I hope this is just for the showcase.
Our
I think this
intel
might be
leads
just
to
for the
one of their
showcase, because they're just
storehouses,
showing that hashtag up
located
there.
in the southern hills.
Twitch, figure it out.
Traveling to
Looks
your
fine to me.
can be an adventure
Yeah,
itself.
your stream looks much better than mine.
Okay.
It's probably because I got
As you
two
move
streams
across
running.
Scorching dunes and dusty valleys, you'll quickly realize that this lawless desert planet still holds many mysteries. We've reached our
Pretty
destination.
weird way to get off a bike.
We need to locate our storehouse and find our way into this heavily
Okay.
guarded fortress.
Taking out a Ubisoft outpost, alright.
God, I just realized this is just a generic Ubisoft outpost.
Yeah. Yeah, you're marking targets.
I wonder if there's much of like a stealth system here, because like
I think they're stealthing in. Yeah, use that ladder.
I mean, they don't exactly have science blasters, do they? So
They have silence knives. That's about it.
I guess you could have like throwing knives, yeah.
Yeah.
Are there much of knives in Star Wars? I don't know. Yeah, there are.
Yes and no.
I mean, the lightsabers are like the sword equivalent,
The
but
digital knives.
Tell me who that old gunslinger
I mean, if you're not a Jedi or Sith, you can't use those, so.
Oh no, you can still use them, just not as good.
Not well, you cut yourself off, probably.
Finn should have been a Jedi.
Yeah. I don't even want to think about that right now.
Oh no, you just stick your little thing on it. And you
That's
beat
kind of
the
cool,
shit out of
actually.
them.
That's a good solution to that.
Yeah, that's way easier.
I hope you can save scum stealth like you can in the Assassin's Creed games.
Jesus, get good.
I do get good by constantly reloading and trying again. That's how I get good. Okay, now you won't be able to save because you're in combat. Okay, so on like Assassin's Creed, they don't immediately
know
mind
where you
teleport to everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this bitch is right here.
That was my problem with Far Cry.
Yeah, Far Cry has a big issue with that as well.
Yes, I got it.
Like, oh, 10 minutes of stealth down the drain.
Yeah, I do prefer to be stealthy in Far Cry, but
I used to work.
it is annoying how... Okay, what is going on in the visuals there?
Oh, come on.
I think it's the stream, to be honest, dude.
No, that doesn't look like the stream. It looks like something in
But
engine.
we now know where to find our gunslinger.
Because, like, all the other exits are fine. It's just that one door.
Lens flare, probably.
It didn't, like, look like natural lens flare, though. It just...
Yeah, I think
bad.
it's just a problem with the lens flare.
Yeah.
It's honestly more respectable. Than
Oh, I just saw frames dropping.
Yeah.
I do
I just saw
remember
Gears
the...
of War reload system.
Well, yeah, that's... Star Wars Battlefront had that as well. I do like that, like, we get more than just EA making Star Wars games now.
EA fucked it up.
Well, actually, I feel like they've done a better job than they get credit for, mostly. But I just... Get a better variety, you know? We're gonna meet Luke Skywalker!
Dude. Give Sony the Star Wars license, we'll be walking around with a kid we hate, it'll be awesome.
Jesus Christ. I actually feel like Sony could do a good Star Wars game. I mean, they're doing the KOTOR remake, right? So...
You're still looking for Hoth.
Are they?
Yeah, they are.
Are they really?
I'm here for you.
Yep.
Is that thing even being developed?
They've changed studios for it, but it's still being made. I think Saber have it, and it was previously Aspire, and now it's Saber, and they're both still being published by
What we
Sony.
have just shown you is the beginning of one of the many adventures you can go on in Star Wars Outlaws. Whether you want
Hey, we got a splinter cell system.
upgrade your
I up that sort of shit. This looks so good. That the water there looks very nice.
unstoppable thief.
My stream went down to like 360p.
It's looking very bad here as well now, actually.
Adventure in a galaxy full of opportunity.
The water in Avatar looked incredible. Like, probably the best looking water I've ever seen. And like, again, the visuals are the only thing I have to praise about that game. It's fucking awful, but the Snowdrop engine's very nice. Okay, that kind of re-sold me, actually, because I was very down on it after the story trailer, but like, gameplay-wise, I think this will be a good time.
When they showed it, I was like, that looks bad. But now there's a faction.
No, I was in for it last year, and then kind of got unsold, and now I'm kind of resold.
Surviving
This guy's the fucking goat.
district in Cantobite. Seeing the rich get richer while pulling off small cons with your buddy Nix.
Where the fuck is Division 3, Julian?
After crossing one of the galaxy's elite, you end up hunted, with your one chance of freedom being an impossible task. To pull off one of the greatest
This guy's like the
heists
most 50-50
of
I've ever seen.
To increase your chances of
What do you mean by that?
You'll need to
He
seek
directed
out elusive
Division 2 and The
experts
Crew.
scattered all
He
over
directed Division 1 as well, I think. Actually,
No,
no. I think he worked on the Division 1,
Yeah.
but
Back high roller, perfected sleight
But he
of
did
hand,
produce
or even
Splinter Cell.
a group of scrap hoarding Jawas
Producer.
that can fit.
yeah,
all
I
the
think
parts
he worked on the Division 1, but the director of that went on to work on Avatar.
whispered between
But
the
most of the
boards
creative
of
team behind the Division 1 worked on Division 2 and now Star Wars.
their location
Because it's the Division 2 team that is making this.
shady.
I
I
mean,
like Division Combat.
there's still a skeleton crew on Division DLC, but like, the vast majority of the studio is making Star Wars. And
But as a
previously
wanted
Avatar.
scoundrel,
Presumably they're still making Avatar
only
expansions.
stick around long enough to get what you need before jumping to a brand new location. Syndicates and their leaders such as Lady Kira and Jabba the Hutt have their hand in every part of the
Faction
galaxy,
system.
from the darkest corner of Acre Station to the lawless sands of Tatooine. Build your reputation with them to earn lucrative
Do we have a time
rewards.
period this takes place in?
Or
It's between Empire and Return of the Jedi, I think.
risk facing their wrath and double-cross them to land yourself a big score. On behalf of Massive Entertainment, along with our co-development studios,
So, original
across
trilogy era.
Ubisoft,
Yeah.
and of course, Lucasfilm Games, it's my privilege to share another look at this childhood
Let me
dream
guess, this is the story trailer.
that we've crafted with passion
Maybe.
and wonder. We hope you love it too. If you're willing to take the risk, the galaxy is full of opportunity.
Yeah, the facial models still look very bad. The facial models look very, very bad.
Welcome to the first ever open world Star Wars game.
Is this the first open world Star Wars game?
Yep, that is true.
What have we been doing?
I mean,
For 40
KOTOR's kind of
years?
like semi-linear, but that's basically as far as you get.
You play
I think there's also like an MMO, but like that's not the same
start a new
thing.
life.
Yeah.
Kay gets pulled into a
That
plan
MMO was
that will
not fun.
change everything.
I believe if you follow the plan,
Old
no one
Republic.
gets hurt.
Remember when it came out?
Yep,
Fortunately,
Swizzle.
she won't do it alone. From childhood, Kay and Nix have been inseparable partners,
You're welcome.
helping each other every step of the way.
Based.
All right, distract him.
Okay, now the stream is beginning to look
Using their
ass.
criminal skills and
Yeah.
tools. Kay and Nix will have to
I feel like
constantly adapt
every
to
event
scenario.
always has problems, whether it's YouTube or Twitch, it just never goes off without a hitch.
Yeah, it's just all digital.
There's 61,000 viewers for this on Twitch. I assume it's higher for YouTube.
If you don't want me to sound the alarm,
Probably higher on YouTube.
you'll get me out of here.
As your versatility grows, gain access to new skills and more lucrative contracts.
There she is.
Don't worry, those clones can't hit you.
Friend needs a little something stolen.
And in this world, your actions have consequences.
I can't let you walk out of here.
Just 75,000, so nowhere near as many as there was for Summer Game Fest or for Microsoft.
Shame.
Yeah.
Those were both well over 500k.
Is everything.
You know what I like about this character, by the way?
Where is he?
This main character?
What?
Has an actual hairstyle.
The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward, and more attention you'll receive from some of the most.
I feel like every main
notorious
character for
syndicates
games
of the
looks the
galaxy.
same.
And how did you think it was going to end?
That's Kira, right? From Soyo?
Payments will not increase.
It's up to you.
I think she is supposed to be in this game.
Hey, Nick!
Being wanted by the Empire brings a new set of challenges.
This is getting bad.
That bike's a different color.
So as your exploits grow, beware.
Pre-order available now.
Hang on!
Give us money. We need it, please.
I mean, shit, a lot of their games have been absolutely bombing recently, so Ubisoft's not exactly drowning in money.
And adventures to discover. Traverse the lush jungle world of Akiva, the ancient city of Kijimi, the dangerous savannah moon of Tashara, or roam the lawless planet of Tatooine. When it's time to move, pilot Kay's Trailblazer to transition from planet to planet.
Cool transit.
Fire up the hyperdrive.
Ready to jump.
I like the way they hide the Yodin screens.
Once you land, you can
Give me some
explore all
style.
the worlds on K's S-57 Cardinal speeder. This is the life of an outlaw. A life where you fight, explore, and infiltrate parts of the galaxy you never thought possible. There are opportunities at every turn, and if you're willing to take the risk and defy the odds, the galaxy is yours for the taking.
Pre-order now for 800 Funko bucks.
I think it is actually quite expensive. It's like 150 for Gold Edition.
Jeez.
It includes the season pass though, right?
Nah, I guess.
But you need to get the Gold or Ultimate Edition to have the 3-day early access. Or
Yeah,
just
I'm not
Ubisoft
gonna
Plus.
do that.
Is this X-Defiant? Jesus.
Oh,
Oh, is this not? This might be... No, it is X-Defiant. Okay, hashtags up. Siege stuff, okay. It is like the one Clancy game that's not in the thing.
I want a Ubisoft open world One Piece game. Is that too much to ask?
Yes, fucking weeb.
One Piece base, bro.
So, you get to play Call of Duty on a Siege map. Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. Why the fuck would I want to do that?
I don't know. Why would
Those
you
things
wanna
are
play X-Defiant?
designed for limited
I was
live.
saying this yesterday. Map design is out the window, dude.
I know you're talking about Black Ops, but they confirmed that they've got like 12 new maps for Black Ops. And
3-lane maps.
yeah, it's so good to hear because it's like, oh, we're actually gonna get some sort of attempt to be creative here. Nice.
Like, the reason people want the old ones because they were 3 lanes. So if they're just gonna
Like,
make new 3-lane
just
maps,
fucking play the old ones. Like, I don't know why people complain like that. Like, I don't know. I want the new game to be new. That doesn't feel like a crazy thing to ask. Anyway, fuck you. No. Might not even have that fucking review out by July 2nd at this rate.
yeah.
Play in the next 48 hours. How about
Oh
you
my
fucking
God.
suck my dick?
Get Red Tiger.
What we doing next? This is Skull and Bones. I want to die.
I would play like music for that, but it's copyrighted.
Don't care. Don't care. I'll have like a little bit of volume, but yeah, I don't care. Fuck you. Community grow from 1 person to 2 people. Whoa.
I'm gonna check Steam charts right now.
It's not on Steam.
Oh!
Ubisoft never put their games on Steam day 1, except for that Prince of Persia game because it was early access. The roguelike Prince of Persia one.
Yeah, they're so cooked.
I actually did finish the campaign for this. The campaign was like, not good by any means, kind of terrible, but not like unplayable. The end game is god awful. Like, don't bother. I played like 2 hours of the end game, and I'm like, I'm good. Time to write your review. I've seen everything there is to see here. It's bad.
I watched the trailer and I was like, yeah, that's fine. I'm good.
I did actually give it a chance because I was expecting like an absolute shit show considering the 11-year development cycle. It's not that bad, but it is bad. It's still bad.
We're not gonna see Beyond Good and Evil 2, are we?
Nope, still in pre-production. They've had like many restarts of development for that. It's been an absolute mess. Also, like, one of their heads died. I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, that's how long it's been.
But yeah, they've only been working on it for 15 fucking years. Stay tuned for AC Shadow's gameplay reveal. They know why we're really here, then. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, we know you don't like, actually give a fuck about this, so like, just stick with us.
Wow.
Wow, I don't fucking care.
Wow.
I feel like Ubisoft shows are always horribly paced. Even like the better ones. Like, this is the sort of shit you should put in the pre-show, right? Put this in the fucking pre-show, and you're like...
You know we're...
Sorry, what?
You know we're gonna see some bullshit. Like, how long is the show? An hour?
Probably like an hour 15 or so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's already been 25 minutes, fuck.
Yeah.
They must have spent like 20 minutes on Star Wars then. I mean, I guess they're banking on Star Wars being a big hit. Because...
They need to be, because...
Disney charged a lot of money for the Star Wars license, right? Spider-Man 2 cost like $300 million to divide up. And like a third of that was just for license paid to Disney.
Is Disney buying Star Wars the greatest purchase in modern history?
For them, yes. They made a fuck ton of money off it.
Yeah, they made a killing, right?
It was only like $4 billion as well, which compared to a lot of the shit that... Oh, is this Prince of Persia? Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm Gwen Vero.
Oh, this is Yost Crown DLC. Okay.
And today,
cool.
I have 3 special treats for you.
3? God, if we see the Sands of Time remake, I'm gonna fucking use my shit.
Players have gone on epic adventures through legendary Persia.
I actually really like the Yost Crown. I've said this before, but very, very good game.
Of defying gravity.
It's weird, because like, it's been a while since I've been like, yeah, Ubisoft did a good job with something, but yeah, good game. Genuinely very, very good game.
To celebrate the 35th anniversary of this iconic franchise, we wanted to give you new exhilarating adventures. Back in January,
The Yost Crown was very, very good.
Yost Crown released to critical acclaim from media and players.
I heard it sold very badly though, unfortunately.
Ubisoft Montpellier has a special treat for you all. Check it out.
This will be the DLC.
Thank you for all the love you shared about our game and the free updates released over the past months. It's been thrilling to watch.
Yeah, DLC. Oh no, this is not the DLC yet. It's just people bitching because they suck at the game. It is actually quite hard.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
It was kind of hard.
Was that the streamer from the meme?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Have a look at
God,
our
you
first
imagine.
update, available for free, called Divine Trials.
Oh, I wanted to hear about the Divine Trials. This is the free update that's coming before the DLC.
Yeah.
This is like challenges, I think. Yeah. It would be nice if there's some new content, because... I mean, they did a boss rush mode, but that's not new content, it's just remixed content. The platforming in this was so fucking good. Loved it. I remember being actually quite skeptical before I played it, and then I played it, and I'm like, okay, no, fair enough, you're kinda cooked. Sick. Did they just say available now, by the way?
I think so.
Jesus, I might have to fucking play that.
Drop.
I mean, it's not a new game, so they can just do that. So this is the DLC then. Mask of Darkness, September. Okay.
It's a good reveal.
Astrobot, you might have to wait. And now that was the roguelike. Okay. This is the Rogue Prince of Persia. I've heard this is not very good. I still need to play it.
Ubisoft
That's
has
early
partnered
access.
It's very early access, I heard.
with Empire to bring their amazing independent spirit to the franchise.
The thing is, this was like advertised as like the Dead Cells guys. Evil Empire were not the Dead Cells guys. They were the Dead Cells DLC guys.
Throughout the early access phase,
They didn't actually make the game. They just made new content for it.
while also delivering regular updates. And
I did actually buy it on Steam, but it's only on Steam right now.
Just before early access release, while everyone is in full debugging mode and completely freaking out. So by the time you see this, the Rogue Prince of Persia would have been out for 2 weeks already. And it's time to thank you, people from the future, for all your love and the billions of sales we've made now that the game is bug-free and has 100% positive reviews.
Not quite.
Happily announce that our first update, the Temple of Fire...
That might be the first time Ubisoft have ever directly mentioned Steam reviews.
Maybe.
So, this is like the first update. I've heard the game's like still at least a year away from full release. I just feel like a roguelike Prince of Persia is just not a good idea. Like, Metroidvania, sure, I kind of get it. But Prince of Persia's always been about mastering levels. So having those levels change on you, I just think not great.
Yeah, I see the point you're making.
I will play it though at some point. I haven't bothered to yet.
Finally, I will leave you with a glimpse of what we are calling our love letter to one of the most beloved games.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
One that I'm sure you'll agree is truly timeless.
Yeah, it's Santa time! Holy shit! Let's go! Let's fucking go! It looks a lot better than it did 4 years ago. Even just the the backgrounds and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta be okay. That's fair enough. I kind of expected at 2026. That was kind of because I believe it restarted development last year. So
yeah, it did.
They moved it to Montreal a couple of years ago, and then they saw what Mumbai and Pune were working on, and they're like, "This is arse. We're gonna just start over." Anyway, no, that's gonna be a copyright claim. Nope. Okay, so I'm kind of okay with that because like we got the roguelike and the DLC for Lost Crown to kind of tide us over for a bit. I've waited a long time for any Prince of Persia, so I can do 2 years. 2 years is okay. I'll be all right. I think. Have you played Sands of Time, Connor?
Of course, I played it when it came out. I'm old.
It's one of my favorite games ever made. It's fucking incredible. I feel like every inch of that game is just like basically perfect. This is Avatar. I want to die. This is really bad. We've gone from peak to very bad very quickly. Okay, I get why they're doing this, because, like, this is the one part that, like, actually impressed me, was when I first stepped out into the world.
You're like, wow.
It does look very good. The problem is...
Why can't I side with the humans?
That's the problem! But, like, as you can see, very nice looking game graphically. The combat's, like, fine. It's not good or bad. Like, I don't think the combat's terrible or anything. It's just kind of Far Cry. It's Far Cry, right? It's a Far Cry clone, basically. Which I feel is very weird, because, like, why give it to Ubisoft Massive if they're just going to make another fucking Far Cry? Why didn't they put my clips in there of me saying, this is a piece of shit?
Why didn't they put the RDC World ones in of them doing a paid stream and going, this is terrible?
Oh god, I remember that, Jesus. Okay, so is this like the DLC? Yeah, GI. Okay, I'm not going to do this. I did not buy the gold edition for this because there wasn't like early access for it. It just came out. So I'm not playing this. No. I gave the game a chance, like I said I would, even though I thought it looked bad. And it just confirmed it. It was bad. So no, I'm not. Okay, so yeah, more of RDA. It's kind of the only plot point they have. RDA comes in, get defeated. RDA come back.
Man.
Such a really shit game. I don't know. Maybe if I'm bored, I'll play the DLC. Because, like, it is, like, a very not easy as in not hard, but easy as in familiar, right? It's an easy-going sort of game in terms of the gameplay. Because it's just Far Cry, right? Far Cry's just... doing the outposts and shit was, like, more fun than the story.
I think that was the problem with Far Cry 6. Once you get that gun that lets you see
I still haven't played... I bought Far Cry 6 day one, and I haven't even booted it up.
Honestly, it's a good choice.
I think I might have even bought the gold edition for that, so yeah.
Oh.
I heard this is actually quite good, Crew Motorfest. I think it was on Game Pass as well at some point. I don't know. I do enjoy these sorts of like arcadey races, but like
Forza ruined it for me though.
I don't think Forza ruined it for me. I just feel like if I'm gonna play one, it will be either NFS or Forza.
I'm gonna play Forza.
Yeah. Well, NFS would probably be my first choice, but
the new Need for Speed was really good.
I still haven't played it actually, so I say that, but I haven't. Probably Forza Horizon 4 was the last one I played.
cars, and playlists. We will start with
Riders Republic is basically a Forza game on, except winter sport.
Yep.
Which is cool. It's fun and a good time.
Yes, a brand new.
I actually would like Ubisoft to make more of these like sports or racing games because I feel like they're actually better at it than they get credit for.
To a fan favorite playlist with Men in Japan, Volume 2. Year 2 will introduce a brand new gameplay experience. Chase and take down.
I do not like that they de-listed the first crew. Right? They shut it down, right?
Yeah.
You cannot play it anymore, which I think very much sucks. Just from a simple media preservation point of view, I think it's terrible. Oh, we're gonna get copyrighted music here, aren't we?
Yeah, probably.
We'll wait and see. Yep, okay. I'll have it like super quiet. Just so I can kind of hear the dialogue.
Yeah.
Kind of a banger, not gonna lie. This music kind of goes hard. I remember I played The Crew 2 and had a pretty good time.
I didn't like the driving in it.
Yeah, the driving's kind of the weakest aspect, but it wasn't just driving, right? I think it might just be driving this time around, but they've got like planes and boats and shit.
Well, mostly because like I prefer to play my racing games with a wheel and a shifter.
Oh, okay.
So
one of those fancy motherfuckers.
Well, then a game's really got to be like it's got to be on point, or else
yeah, I always just use a controller.
Yeah,
like 95% of people.
No, yeah, that's the normal way to play.
I remember it was like, I think the 2015 Need for Speed that launched without racing wheel support, and it really pissed people off.
Yeah, because I like driving in traffic with my manual car, and then coming home and actually
hang on.
fast.
To find out more,
they fucked the audio there a bit.
Yeah, they did.
September. Thank you for watching, and see you there.
Oh, that audio just straight cut too.
Okay, what is this? This might be Shadows. I don't know. This is definitely not Shadows.
Let's just watch.
I bring forth tidings of hope across our glorious lands. For
Something tells me this isn't. Yeah, this is not gonna be a big game.
threshold of a new age.
Fucking Assassin's Creed Odyssey DLC. Can you imagine?
Our field shall yield.
Honestly, I'd buy it.
Probably would too. I also have all the achievements in that game. Main game, sorry, trophies. I got the Platinum Trophy and I did all the DLC trophies. So I would like that to stay. I hated the DLC actually. I think it's by far the worst aspect of the game.
The final one was awesome.
I hated it. Thought it was terrible.
Where they immediately make it so that Cassandra has a husband?
Take it from here.
No, that's the first one.
Oh.
Yeah, because the other. Anno, of course. Yeah. I forgot that exists.
I saw that yesterday, so I was like, no, don't worry, you'll be into this.
Manu, I love that trailer.
That was awesome. Hi, my name is Manuel Reiner. I'm creative director.
And hi, I'm Hay Anderson.
God, we're almost 40 minutes into this. They've showed like one game.
That we, on behalf of the Ubisoft Mind Studio, stand before you to give you a glimpse into the extraordinary.
I'm beginning to think we might not get Splinter Cell or Ghost Recon.
A fan favorite setting.
And I will cry. I will genuinely shed tears. I mean, we did get the yeek for, not the yeek, but the rumor for the... What? I can't fucking speak! Holy fucking shit! What am I trying to say here? The trailer, the teaser trailer for Sands of Time.
Empire found its way to peace and become a cultural melting pot. Anno 117 Pax Romana will deliver a Roman gaming experience unlike anything you have ever played. And for the first time in Anno, you will be able to choose your starting province. Either the mysterious Celtic wetlands of Albion, where no civilized Roman wants to be, or the traditional Roman heartlands, Latium, close to the hungry heart of Empire.
Manu, I'm so excited for this game.
Same for me.
And there are so many more exciting features and details that we'll reveal in time. So stay tuned for next year as Anno 117.
I do like that they showed X Defiant, and they were like, here's capture the flag instead of Team Deathmatch.
That we bring this 25-year-old timeless game here to the main stage at Ubisoft Forward. And To our core, loyal fans, a massive thank you. Because without you, none of this would be possible.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, For Honor in the main show, baby.
What are we doing here, Ubisoft? I feel like this has actually been a pretty okay show, but just has had like way too much DLC, and they always do this every fucking time.
Definition of mid.
I just got a bunch of fucking Ubisoft drops.
Nice.
For games I don't fucking play. So, hooray. And this is fucking blow high. Hey, AC Shadows is next. Okay, cool. Right. First off, it's not the first gameplay reveal. That was yesterday. But second off, okay, fine. Just, I want to see like unedited gameplay of Shadows,
this
right?
would be the first gameplay of a guy walking through a city going, wow.
I've heard it's a big graphical yeep. I mean, it looked like a bit of a graphical yeep during the Xbox show yesterday.
It looks pretty good.
I thought, like, Valhalla and Mirage looked very outdated. Like, Origins, it was kind of fine,
Valhalla
but...
especially.
Well, they're both... Mirage is a Valhalla DLC, right? It's the same.
Yeah, but, like Mirage, because of the...
In 2017...
because of where it was set...
Yeah, it doesn't look as bad, simply just because it's a small game. But Origins kind of looked fine by 2017 standards. I've heard Trackmania is very good, by the way.
Like, even Odyssey, I think, looked
Odyssey looked
Valhalla.
okay. And then, the engine's just getting too old right now. But I heard they've done another refresh of the engine for Shadows.
Yeah, they're just getting all this out of the way here.
Big montage sequence.
Yeah, they're like, here, come do this shit.
And to be honest, I haven't been paying attention. Early access on Ubisoft Connect and Steam. So why is there early access for this on Ubisoft Connect, but they only put Rogue Prince of Persia on Steam? Because it was early access. Anyway, it's Shadows. Time to pay attention again. Let's go, Ubisoft. Ubisoft! Ubisoft! Anyway. Oh god, they're doing the Ghost of Tsushima thing.
Imagine Flute Guy comes out.
I will yaff my ass off. There's no way, there's no way.
I hope he does.
God, it'd be so based. It's too based. Ubisoft won't do it.
Yeah.
The music's kind of Tsushima-like as well.
Oh yeah, it's just traditional Japanese music, right? That guy's got a sick beard, dude.
Gonna be completely honest, I'm not paying attention. I'll pay attention when they actually show the damn game.
Why record? Flute Guy does the announcements.
God, that'd be so funny. We have acquired Sucker Punch. Actually, no, Sucker Punch are owned by Sony, aren't they?
Yeah,
Ubisoft acquires Sony.
Just have Flute Guy.
Yeah.
But they all come from the same river.
Flute Guy comes out and makes the fucking announcement. God, that was such a good game. I feel like they should have done this before Tsushima. Because like now we have Tsushima, it's gonna have a very high bar.
Well, yeah, just pair it, right? But it plays very different.
Well, yeah, I've heard it's more Splinter Cell-like in terms of its stealth than Assassin's Creed usually is.
Hello everyone, I'm Charles Benoit, Game Director on Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Ubisoft Quebec!
I'm very proud to be here today to present our dream project.
Good thing his name's Charles and not Chris.
Make for a very long time.
Jesus.
Yes, we're finally going to feudal Japan at the end of Sengoku era.
Okay, how far at the end?
It's like 1500s, I think.
Yeah, I know, but I need a year.
A turning point
I think it's at late 1500s.
Yeah, I need a very specific
I don't know.
Appeared shaped by political intrigue, secret leagues, and battles fought in the shadows.
I just want this bro to just start hitting those fucking banjos.
Became hero and inspired the most amazing and well-known epic fantasies. The samurai.
I want to see like the crouching stuff and like the Splinter Cell distraction stuff.
For our duo
Like, give me Splinter Cell Japan and like I'm in. Fucking yeah, day one, and yes, that avowed release date's actually correct.
That's who everybody's gonna play at.
Who was forced by war to learn the arts of deception.
Yeah, nothing personal, Yasuke, but I'm going for the stealthy one.
I'm trying to sneak, bro.
Character whose legend is surrounded.
But you want to play Assassin's Creed for stealth? What?
Of a foreigner who becomes a samurai under Oda Nobunaga.
I do like that he still wears the Oda clan
Two
armor.
protagonists with unique personal stories and views of the world. Once allied, player can bounce freely between both characters. Play either as Yasuke, a strong combat-focused samurai, or as Naoe, the agile and stealthy shinobi. And as you progress in your adventure, you'll feel the time passing like never before. We're introducing a full year cycle where you'll be able to rediscover a location under different season and weather. For example, in winter, ice may prevent you.
I thought this will change the time like Forza Horizon 4.
As the season gets warmer,
Yeah, no,
you
it's
can now
pretty
use
cool.
pounds
Like weekly or so, or monthly, I don't know.
or heavy rain will help you to blend in the environment, to lurk or escape your opponents. You can also use your surroundings to your favor. At night, extinguish lanterns and destroy braziers.
Yeah, extinguish lanterns, it's very Splinter Cell.
Each day and season.
Fucking light-based stealth.
Challenges.
Wait until you see the lighting.
But today, I'm really
Hey, you got something you want to say? Or is there something you don't want to say?
Assassin's Creed Shadows
Something I don't want to say.
Okay.
You're about to see a sequence where Naoe and Yasuke are hunting corrupted daimyo through beautiful.
You've just said it anyway, okay.
You'll see the dynamic of our two heroes, and now they complement their strengths with the unstoppable force of Yasuke and the deadly skills of Naoe.
Okay, okay, I get it. Jesus. You pre-ordered, okay. Fucking chill.
Fucking Twitch.
Peace and war. Benevolence and cruelty.
This looks like
Great
ass!
breakdown.
What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, this is bitrate, dude.
I've got it at 1080p 60, which is the highest it is, so.
It's lying to you right now.
Yeah, this looks like 144 60.
At last.
The frame rate looks fine. This actually looks very nice, though. Like, graphically.
The fields are
You can tell it's been updated, the engine.
many hands.
The amount of NPCs is
Then
also
again,
crazy.
even like Valhalla does look good in terms of environments. It's the animations that are a big problem. So I want to see animations.
I think they.
I mean, this
brought
actually
back
looks like a
community.
real town. So
Yeah. Well, that was Tsushima's biggest problem for me, is the lack of NPCs.
Well, it was under an invasion, right? So.
Well, and it was on a PS4.
Yeah, that too. This is next gen only. This does look very nice. It's a shame about the bitrate, because like you look past the bitrate and it does look, for details, quite nice.
Yeah.
You can tell that regardless of what the bitrate is. But that woman's face, I can't see shit because of the bitrate. Doug! Doug!
An Akita.
That's a Shiba, right?
Could be a Shiba or an Akita.
Well, you are a friendly.
Good boy! Do those faces, do they actually look that bad, or is it just the
It's
frame
a
rate?
combination of the bit rate. They're not the greatest, but
Ubisoft
the
always
bitrate's
struggle with
pretty
faces, like
good.
every time.
The bit rate makes it way worse.
I wonder where you went.
Even the way the conversations are framed just looks like Ghost of Tsushima to me.
From these lands.
I am a stranger, yes, but you have nothing to fear from me.
Ha! I have enough to fear from the men of Kochiyama. They abuse their power, taxing us again and again, leaving us only scraps. I bet they are in the market now, along the main road.
There's a real uncanny Vahi effect to these facial animations that Odyssey struggled with as well.
That's all. Then I shall see it done. For this life, if not the next.
Hey, we got the Black Box missions, let's go. Nice.
I'm almost wondering if YouTube stream looks better.
Yeah, me know when I might switch.
More division among the people here. More corruption.
Oh no, YouTube's only streaming in 1080p too. So
Okay, but what's the bit rate though?
It's still just as bad.
Okay. It's just fucking Ubisoft being Ubisoft.
Such beauty, shadowed by suffering.
The NPC amount is like insane.
What is happening?
Yeah, it looks very good. Like in terms of like detail. So are we gonna have like many ways to do this, like Unity and Syndicate?
Yeah.
Cause that was the best part of those, just the fucking assassination missions. I feel like that's something that Origins and all the others really got wrong. They got rid of the black box missions, and I just feel like that was dumb. They brought it back in Mirage though, right?
I believe so.
I haven't played Mirage, but I heard they brought back the black box missions in Mirage.
I'm trying to think of my time with Mirage, and it's kind of a black hole.
Yeah, I have heard the narrative specifically of Mirage is just kind of mid.
The fucking combat with Yasuke though is like
the gore is nice.
Yeah, like it's so nice.
I do not like these health bars. That's not good. Don't be fucking damage sponges like Odyssey, please.
Well, one's armor, one's health. That was Odyssey's biggest problem, but
I feel like people are gonna be very mad that we're seeing Yasuke here and not Naoe.
I don't know why. We'll see both.
I do not want to read this Twitch chat. Let me put it that way.
There's another. Up the
Yeah.
road to the castle. A corrupt samurai named Fujioka. Protector turned persecutor. Greed cannot rule this village. Not while I have breath in my lungs and a blade in my hand. I said kill him.
Oh god, it's a fucking RPG with levels and fucking damage numbers. Are you kidding me? You gotta kill the level 30 big boss to get the epic sword.
Who do you think you are? For the people? I am justice.
Alright, that's sick. They kind of go like full AC1 there.
Yeah.
So have you seen this already?
Maybe.
Pre-order now. It's been on the Xbox store for ages and the PlayStation store.
Yeah, it has.
I'll probably end up getting this on PS5 because I typically play AC on PS5. PS4/5.
I got an Xbox because I don't like that controller.
Too slow.
So do those two know each other, Ben?
The samurai has been stealing
I
from
guess.
the villagers. He has been starving.
Wasn't sure if they would be like two separate stories or like one story.
A daimyo, Fukuyama Castle.
We should go.
Not before we send our allies to look
All
for
I know
him.
is like, yeah, they work
He'll
together.
be difficult to find.
Map's huge.
The daimyo.
I'm gonna get very depressed if I see like a fucking higher size map.
You cut out there.
I'm gonna get very depressed if I see like a map the size of a higher.
Or just through the front gate?
Problem with Valhalla's map is the way.
Oh, so you get to choose. Okay.
Yeah.
It's almost dark.
That's cool.
No one will see me.
The way you traversed Valhalla made it.
Stand a chance.
Right. Let me see how she plays.
Don't worry, I won't be alone. It'll be me and the shadows.
That's actually a fucking badass line, to be honest.
In the shadows. To serve the light.
I said the thing!
I'll go straight for the daimyo. When fighting a snake, why wrestle the body when you can slice off the head?
They're spending a long time on this game, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, this looks very Tsushima-esque. This looks very Tsushima-esque, Jesus. I thought the stealth was like the best part of Tsushima, so. Do you not have, I saw Eagle Vision there, but do they not have, like, the Eagle from the Origins games?
Not that I've seen.
You're mine now, Snake.
Alright, move. Hurry this up. Ah, sick. Distractions. This does give me very big Splinter Cell vibes, I love it. Oh god, we still got R1 for assassinations. Supposed to be square, you fucking retard. Also, we've got PlayStation button prompts here.
Yeah.
So, I guess they're doing best of both worlds for marketing, because it was just at the Xbox show. And now we're doing PlayStation buttons. And then again, I guess everything on Xbox is going to have PlayStation buttons now. I mean, A, because even the games on PC will have native controller support for DualSense.
Yeah. I just wish there was a little dongle I could plug in to...
I can plug in the... I always use wired controls on PC, so...
No, I mean for my PlayStation 5.
Sorry, say... Oh, wait, what?
Yeah. If I could switch to an Xbox controller on PlayStation...
Oh, right, you're talking something different. I thought you were talking about using DualSense on PC.
Nah.
No, Sony are never going to get to use a rival controller on PS5. I don't think Microsoft will ever get to use the DualSense on the Series X either.
This is cool.
Yeah, okay, I'm absolutely into this. That would not knock her out. That would fucking kill her. You fucking strangled her, you dumb bitch. So I guess that's why it's called Shadows. Still think it's a dumb name. Red was better. Okay, that's very Tsushima. That was like one of the 6 parts of Tsushima.
But
yeah, but we're talking good games here, so.
Tenchu's based, come on.
He's coming. I need to hide.
I know, I'm just trying to troll her.
Tenchu's so...
Why didn't you just fucking stab him through the thing? Idiot. You're just trying to show off another system here. This is very Splinter Cell, Jesus.
Yeah.
All of you! First, Fujioka dies in the street at the hands of some stranger!
Not gonna lie, I actually feel like this is the exact sort of shake-up that the franchise needed. Like, double down on the stealth.
Yeah, well, they...
Will every enemy in the game be one-hit killed in stealth, though? Because that was a problem with... I believe Valhalla gave you the option to do it.
Yes.
But the stealth systems were just so bad, it was just not feasible.
A daimyo like that.
I believe that all the stealths are one hit.
Good. Odyssey was not. Odyssey and Origins were not, and I hate that.
But yeah, it's the combination of if you want the combat, you want the fights, you play as Yasuke. If you want the stealth, you play as...
Okay. Can't wait for people to call me racist because I just want to play stealth. You know it's gonna fucking happen.
I mean, you can still fight as her.
Right, but I don't want to fight. That's kind of cool though. The animations.
She uses shinobi tools.
But yeah, I would much rather be doing stealth.
Yeah. Again, it's harder to fight armored characters. Sure.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Yasuke's better in combat. That's the trade-off. And like the story will have you playing parts as one, parts as the other. I hope you could do like basically all the open world shit as either character vote.
Yeah.
Like I get story points will just lock you in, but like don't make me play as Yasuke in the open world. Okay, so that's it. So this better not be the show ender, or I'm gonna be very annoyed.
There should still be 2 more things.
Yeah, I think I know what those 2 more are gonna be, but we better fucking get it.
You being allies then.
It's like the assassin and the dude that's like, you know, I can't, I'm not nimble.
Nope, not doing the stealth.
Yeah, I'm like 6'2". I can't fit through that window. I don't.
So November 15th with 3 days early access, so it's November 12th then. That's the real release date. What's coming? Okay, just an advert for the subscription service. Which, I mean, if they're going to charge $150 for all their games, it's actually not a bad deal. Because they do get you play all of them day one, but only on Xbox and PC. It's not on PS5.
A little weird.
New releases, premium editions, yep. I played Skull and Bones through that, because there was no way I was going to pay $70 for it. I did pay for Avatar, Mirage, and Lost Crown, though.
Wow, I'm gonna sign up right now.
Might want to cancel that Star Wars pre-order. No,
No,
it wasn't Star Wars. It was Shadows, right? Which one did you pre-order?
Shadow.
Oh, okay. So maybe we'll only get one more thing. Uh-oh.
Hello everyone.
Uh-oh. Eves is showing up.
Pleasure for all of us to be here to celebrate our shared passion for games.
I think we'll get one more thing,
Thank you to
but I'm worried that we're not going to get the other.
around the world. Their talent, creativity, hard work is what
Oh,
makes
they're just ending
all
it?
of us. And all
No,
of us.
there'll be a one more thing, surely.
So,
There's got to be a one more thing.
to all our players, thank you. Your passion is our driving force, and we can't wait for you to get your hands on the amazing games you have seen today. So,
He's just got his hype men behind him.
so thank you for watching. Thank you.
Yeah, no.
Oh god, is this actually the end? No way, no way. No. I'm worried now. Walking off the stage. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh fuck.
Oh, Christ on a cracker.
Don't go anywhere.
Okay, now on to the post show.
Forward post show for deeper looks at Assassin's Creed Shadows.
So you got some explaining to do, my brother.
Yeah, I'll make some comments off air.
Okay, cool, fair enough.
Creed Shadows.
And I'm gonna send some text messages.
Yeah, they're just doing the post show.
My name is Thierry Dansereau.
Okay,
That's still a good direct.
It was okay. It was okay. I'd say a B.
C plus.
I'd say a B. The two big games that they showed off were, I think, Outlaws and Shadows both look very good. So that's kind of what they needed to do.
Prince of Persia stuff was cool.
Yeah, but like, we knew that was coming, right? The DLC and we basically got nothing on the remake except the release year. But yeah, no Ghost Recon, no Splinter Cell, disappointing.
Okay, yeah, no, I have comments to make after the message. I think they're just going to show the stuff that we've already seen for this and talk about it.
Yeah, the show's over. It's post-show.
Yeah, it's all post-show.
I guess they just wanted to focus on the stuff that's coming out soon, right? Star Wars,
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed. Yeah, that's disappointing. It's weird how like they did the Prince of Persia remake and not the Splinter Cell remake. I feel like that's a bit weird.
I think my thought for that is that like Prince of Persia remake was announced in 2020.
Okay, so they announced 0 games here.
Yeah.
They announced nothing.
Yeah.
They showed gameplay for Splinter Cell, they showed gameplay for Star Wars, but we already knew those existed. Not Splinter Cell, Assassin's Creed. Splinter Cell Japan, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they're holding off on revealing the Splinter Cell remake, because like they want people to play Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Are we still on stream?
Yes, so I'll wrap up the stream.
Yeah.
I mean, look, if you're not an idiot, you know what's going on. But yeah, I not streaming the fucking Dragon Age thing tomorrow. So next time I stream will probably be the Prince of Persia update. Well, yeah, but I don't know when that is. It's sometime in June. But I'll probably stream the Prince of Persia update at some point in the next couple of days. Okay.
I'm gonna have it at 7 in the morning.
Alright, peace out.